Nangangati na naman ang itlog ko. Nangangati na naman ang itlog ko. Ka. Nangangati na naman ang itlog ko. Nangangati na naman ang itlog ko. Ka. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Dashing, and this is week 7 of the CDL. I am one of the coaches of Team Kati Itlog, and this week we take on the Golden Mews. Now, the Golden Mews is actually the worst team in the league. Like, there's even no debating that. The players on paper are definitely some of the, least experienced. I can't even say least experienced because a lot of them have played multiple leagues, but it doesn't look like they have grown as a battler in general and as a builder as well. So it's gonna be me versus Reagan. Regwin, our Regwin. Very interesting since Regwin's played in TPL like 2 seasons already, and we never got into the same bracket. So this is gonna be my first time getting hopefully a bonus win from Regwin. It's gonna be Alan versus Kevin M. Kevin M has been having a bad season as well, and Alan has been, tearing it up lately. Haseen versus Steve Wendy. So I definitely put Haseen over Steve, but Steve does have Steve is probably their best player, having some sort of a rain team which can put in work, especially if Haseen becomes lazy and not prepped for it. So yeah, there is an opportunity there, but for the most part, I think worst case scenario, we are gonna win this 2-1. But let's check out the game and see how it went. So I'll give you a spoiler. I'm not gonna go over the team since it's gonna be pretty straightforward. So she leads Zygarde on the Golurk, goes for a sub. I go for an Ice Punch just to predict that. To give you an idea, in this game, I kind of wanted to lead Cloyster and just smash turn 1 because Reagan is the type of player that doesn't do any anti-sweep tech. So I was pretty confident just going Cloyster turn 1, smashing and just winning within 7 turns. But I did see one of her replays and she always leads Zygarde, and there was a replay where she used Core Enforcer. So Core Enforcer would bring us down to our Sash, but the thing is, it also removes our ability, so we won't be able to sweep with the what do you call that? The skill shot or the skill link ability. And she has shown previous games that she runs Glare as well, so we can't really set up on the Zygarde reliably if ever she brought one of those moves. So I thought Golurk was the smartest play. She switches out to the Heatran, which is good. We hit it with an Ice Punch, popping whatever possible balloon it would have had. EQ even with Shuka is gonna take out the Heatran. Medicham comes in, goes for a Psycho Cut. I'm totally fine with that because I can bring out Cloyster here, and knowing that Reagan is one of those players that does not bring any anti-sweeping tech, there's gonna be no priority on the team. So we are gonna be able to take this one 5-0 pretty comfortably. She could have brought like a Scarf Heliolisk, but no. Maybe Extreme Speed on the Zygarde, Bullet Punch on the Medi, but no. It's Reagan. It's what you expect. You expect her to get swept 24/7. So yeah, it's gonna be a solid 5-0 GG. It's Dashing. So pretty straightforward. I gave her the benefit of the doubt of actually prepping, doing mocks in case she suddenly became a top tier player all of a sudden, which, it just shows that our mentality is we do not underestimate our opponents. I had a feeling I didn't have to run any mocks for it, but just in case she suddenly got good, then we are still prepared for anything she could throw at us. Unfortunately, Kevin M didn't, I think, want to play or something. I don't know what the hell happened there, but Alan eventually got like the forfeit win. So we already won the week. So we go to our bonus game here in the sense it's gonna be Haseen versus Steve. Let's check out the game, see how that went. So lead Diancie, I do like this lead just because it's something different, right? Give them different looks. Don't give them fucking Smirgle 24/7. And then you swap to Smirgle. This was actually a good read, predicting the final gambit. I'm not sure if he predicted the final gambit or just thought it would, you know, throw some hazards there or what. But yeah, he gets taken out by the Dark Pulse. I think this was very risky on Haseen's part, going to Diancie and just going for a Rock Polish there, because had the Spectre not be locked into a move, which I think he was locked into a move, into Dark Pulse, he could have just KO'd the Diancie no problem, even if it stayed in like regular form. He could just go like Shadow Ball 2 times there. So he goes for Rock Polish here, gets a CM off, and that's actually gonna be GG because none of his mons is running Sash or a Scarf. Right? He has HP Grass, good prep for the, what do you call that? Swampert. This is probably a defensive Pelipper, maybe a Specs, Kingdra. Spectre comes out, gets taken out by the Moonblast. A Spectre can live a Moonblast even from like modest +1 Diancie if it invested like at least like 160 SPDF. It would be in his favor, while also having enough speed to outspeed it naturally without the boost. So I'm not sure what was the idea going there, but very solid game from Haseen. He played it a bit risky, but it worked out. Maybe he thought he made the read basically that the Spectre was gonna be locked into a move. Maybe he saw Steve's previous games that he likes to run Scarf or Specs. So in that case, it was a smart decision to set up right there. Interesting fact about both our games, we only needed 2 mons, right? He only used Smirgle and the Diancie. I used Golurk and the Cloister. So apparently when you fight the Golden Mews, you only need to bring 2 mons. So a little joke there, but yeah, it is what it is. Solid win for us. We win 3-0, get a shit ton of differential. And next week, I'm actually going to be playing one of the best players in the league, at least from a record perspective, Big Trev, who runs like a stall team, and I actually suck at playing against stall, so that's going to be a personal challenge for me. I don't know about my teammates, how their matchups look, but yeah, it's sure going to be a fun one. If you guys like the content, like, comment, subscribe. If you want to support your boy even more, links to Patreon down in the description. See you guys in the next one. Cheers!